Do you want to move your life forward in the most positive way using astrology? Then let's talk about the astrological patterns for August 2020. Welcome to the season of Mars in Aries. We get this dynamic energy beginning from transiting Mars in Aries, squaring those Capricorn planets, Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto. We get those exact aspects beginning in this month, and this is going to continue until January of 2021. I've been talking about this in my prior videos. So now let's go a little bit deeper and understand how we get to use this energy. I think it is so important to understand what gets anchored into our consciousness we tend to manifest. So let me try to anchor in some positivity, right? Mars is the warrior planet. Aries is very fast-moving, aggressive, assertive energy. It's very pioneering. Mars is at home in that sign. We can use this beneficially by tapping into motivation, by tapping into fast-paced movement, courageous energy that can begin new things and can accomplish a lot. We could also go to the shadow side and get really cranky and get really aggressive for the sake of aggressive. It can even go into selfishness, but we don't want to go there. We want to go to the positive, right? But as it's making these squares to Jupiter and then Saturn and Pluto throughout the month, we have to be careful because there is a pressure that builds with that. So we have to ask, what is that pressure? Well, it's trying to move us forward. And the only thing we can control is our own reaction to this. Other people may get cranky. So we have to be careful that we are in charge of our own dynamic. Now I'm saying this because you are going to be challenged, and it's going to be so important for you to be mindful. And this begins early in the month in August. And at the same time, August 3rd, we're going to have a full moon, and that is in Aquarius. Just about the same time Mars is squaring Jupiter, beginning these squares that will happen the entire month. Let me explain. The full moon in Aquarius is about the humanitarian connection we have with each other. This is about caring for each other, accepting each other for exactly who we are. At the beginning of the month, August 3rd, when that Aquarius full moon hits, make sure that you are focusing on the connection we have, the brotherhood, the sisterhood with everyone on the earth. This moves us to the next new moon, which is August 19th in Leo. And this is an important new moon because it's happening at a powerful degree in Leo. It's very close to the fixed star Regulus. When we get to that new moon, we have highlighted within us the question, what is good leadership? How can we be an example of leadership and courage and really standing out in some way without going into arrogance, without going into ego that is offensive? That's our question. At the same time, in August, we're going to have Mercury transiting Leo, energizing that. So we need to evolve up to the higher level of leadership that is infused with heartfelt love. And it's so powerful because it can be energized by the courage from Mars if you use that Mars energy positively. So to summarize the astrological patterns for August, remember we begin the month August 3rd with a full moon in Aquarius designed to help you remember to love humanity. Remember, the world is filled with loving, happy, friendly people. Keep that in your consciousness. The other thing going on for all of August is beginning the season of Mars. Mars making those very dynamic aspects to Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter. And I hope that it triggers just incredible motivation and the pioneering courage that is offered here. And I hope you accomplish a lot. And then remember, later in the month, August 19th, we have the new moon in Leo, activating the fixed star Regulus, activating the highest level of leadership. So how are you going to shine? How are you going to show your leadership with heartfelt love? Because remember, Leo rules the heart chakra. All right, August is going to be fun. Let us anchor that into our consciousness. Let us spread goodwill. And let us move into self-sufficiency that is just beautiful. Thank you. I'm Kathy Rose.